seems Trump has been forced to do a 180 when he was earlier this week telling governors and mayors to crack down on demonstrators as hard as possible. He said, quote, lock them up for 10 years and you won't have this problem. And now he's withdrawing the military forces. I saw very few cops there last night, and really thousands of people coming from all around Washington, D.C., and obviously this was going on in cities around America. But it seems that has been, they've had to pull that 180 because they spent a week of such violent, horrific crackdowns on protesters and attacks on journalists, attacks on medics. It really was a horrific first week, and now it seems they've been forced to back off a little bit.
Yes, when I saw the defense secretary say that he was opposed to the invoking of the Insurrection Act, when the military chief indicated, not overtly but implicitly, that he'd been taken by surprise by Donald Trump's call, and he didn't think that the military was the answer to social unrest and people exercising their rights under the U.S. Constitution. Do you think that Donald Trump would have been taken by surprise by resistance even within his own administration, Lee?
Maybe. I mean, it's tough to know what makes him tick. It seemed pretty obvious that that truly insane attack on protesters, where he then did the photo op out in front of the church, which is right there on at Lafayette Park, which the church wasn't even open, so it didn't even make any sense. But it seemed very much that what made him do that was people were calling him, I don't know, a weenie or a wuss or whatever the terminology is for not for being in his bunker during the first night of very strong, very agitated protests.